So this is another series of videos pertaining to Chapter 10. We're going to begin with the first question. A poll done for Newsweek found that at least 6% of Americans have seen or sensed the presence of an angel. You doubt that the percent is really that high. That means your claim is that the percent is not at least 6%, is below 6%. You conduct your own survey. Out of 152 American surveyed, only 7 had seen or sensed the presence of an angel. As a result of the survey, can you conclude that the Newsweek poll was not correct? Okay, here is how we're gonna approach this one. So let's state the null and the alternative hypothesis. Okay, at least six. At least. Well, how do you write the sign at least? At least is this sign. So greater than or equal sign. Anything that has an equal sign has to go to the null hypothesis, but we don't put greater than or equal to. We put just the equal sign. And this is about the proportion, guys, the percent, because it's talking about percents here. What is the alternative sign to greater than or equal will be less than. So you're going to put up less than right here. Now the question is, probably you're wondering whether the claim is in HO or H1. Well, the Newsweek found that at least 6%. They were not making the claim, but you doubt that the percent is really high. So that is the claim. So you think the percent is not that high, it's less than 6%. So this is where the claim is. Okay. Now he gives us X, which is N, which is 152. He gives us X, which is 7. And he gives us alpha, which is 0.05. And we're going to do one prop z-test on the calculator. So let me get the calculator ready. So you go to stat, tests, and then you go to one prop z-test because it's a proportion test, number 5. You press enter. You enter the value in the null hypothesis, which is 6%. What is 6%, guys? 0.06. Now the X value is how many have seen an angel. We said 7. N is the sample size is 152. And now before you hit calculate, you need the alternative sign. The alternative sign is less than or equal to. Not less than or equal to, just less than. I'm sorry. There is no equal sign in the alternative hypothesis. And then calculate. And here's the test statistic, guys. It's negative 0.72. And the p-value is huge, 0.2345. So let me write them down. So z is negative 0.72 and p-value is 0.235, which is bigger than alpha, as you notice, bigger than 5%. So we fail to reject HO. And what is the conclusion? There is not. Anytime you fail to reject HO, you start with there is not enough evidence at the 5% level of significance to support the claim. When you don't reject HO and the claim is in H1, you just say we don't have enough evidence to support the claim. There's not enough evidence at the 5% level of significance to support the claim that, I'm going to just say it, that the proportion of Americans who have seen an angel is less than 6%. All right, so this is the conclusion and the context of the claim. Here's the second question. The mean number of sick days an employee takes per year is believed to be about 10. Members of personnel department do not believe this figure. So they're going to claim probably it's not 10. They randomly surveyed 12 employees. The number of sick days they took for the past year are as follows: 12, 4, 15, 3, 11, 8, 6, 8, 7, 10, 8, 8. Should the personnel team believe that the mean number is not 10? So that is the claim, guys. To write it down, you start with the mean equals to 10, and here the mean is not equal to 10, and that is the claim. Now he didn't give me a summary of data. He gave me the actual data set. So we're just gonna put this one in L1, and I'm gonna show you how to do that on the calculator. This is gonna be a t-test. Okay, so you just press on stat, then enter. That will take you to edit. Go under L1 and enter the data set just like you see on the screen. Now we're gonna go to stat, tests, t-test. The only time you can use the z-test and when he gives you the population standard deviation. If he doesn't mention it, it's t-test. So press enter. Okay, now guys, I don't have a summary, I have data, so I just press data. What am I testing against? Which value? It's 10. So just enter the value 10. I put my data in L1. The frequency never changed it. And what is the alternative sign? Not equal, correct? Because you're testing that the mean is not equal to 10. And then you can hit calculate or draw. It's up to you. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's too sensitive. So I'm just gonna go back. I'll be careful this time. T-test, enter. I'm gonna show you a draw here. Okay, it draws the p-value for you and gives you the test statistic. So the test statistic is negative 1.729, 3 decimal places, and the p-value is 0.1118. So negative 1.729 and 1118. So as you notice, 0.1118 is bigger than alpha. So we fail to reject HO. So when you fail to reject HO, you're probably saying that HO is not bad. So probably it's good. And if you fail to reject HO, guys, remember you cannot support the claim. So you say there is not. Anytime you do fail, you have to start with there is not enough or sufficient evidence at the 0.05 level of significance to support the claim that the mean number of absences is not 10. Okay, you'll get the next series of videos tomorrow.